Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully we're back. That was odd. Uh, let's see if this works. In a move that surprised no one, we're playing against another Nurgle team.
Yeah, oh, yeah, look at that, and they're shitty too.
Oh, yeah.
Can we look at the star players?
Yes, we can. So those are mercenaries, mercenaries, mercenaries. Grotty.
Grotty, the awful goblin.
Yeah, he comes with. Well, he comes with brick fart, but
Yeah,
that's not new. Lewd grip.
Brick Fart. I can't believe they've stolen set carve like
Yeah.
this. And
I think this is like Lord Borak the Despoiler. I
oh,
think is
Borat.
the new guy.
Yeah,
Like, I
Borat.
mean, he's not a
Yeah,
new star player. I just
but
never pay attention to the star players. But I'm
yeah,
not sure he's actually been in before. But someone can
yeah.
correct me.
Goddamn Borat.
Garshnak Blackhoof, I think, has been in before.
Yeah,
Good old brick fart.
good old Brick Fart. I hate that guy.
Wow. Well, I like how, because the name is Games Anatomy The, it now says Games Anatomy The Stadium, the body parts.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, look at these awful things.
Also, probably this week, I'm hoping to get my box set for the Blood Bowl.
The new one.
Yep.
Nice.
Look at all this freaking stink.
Awful.
Gross, gross, gross. Let's have it.
It doesn't even look like Stink. It looks like Goku powering up.
So, Tentacles, Mighty Blow, Foul Appearance, and Disturbing Presence. This is an interesting setup. Do I want to punch this guy?
Oh,
The answer is probably
look how
yes.
green his Rotter's hands are. What's up with that?
I don't
Why are
know.
they wearing bright gloves?
Well, they're very... It's just how they do things around here. But more importantly...
The graphic on the ground for the area of no fun zone.
Yeah. Pretty good. So that means... I mean, what it means is... Don't expect any type of... There's only going to be running and nothing else. That's not us. Oh, that's actually really good. I mean, that's super good because we are now even on Nurgle Warriors, so that's nice. Foul appearance.
Told ya. Two teams.
Ah, did
Two
you hear
gross
the noise?
No. What did he
Well,
do?
you're gonna hear it again. It sounds like someone farting.
What does this go like? That's really good.
Okay, let's keep the blocks going. Okay, let's see if we can do this. No, we could not. That's unfortunate. Well. Jeez. That is not where I wanted that guy to end up, but okay. Because now I don't have my blitz. I'm going to try and pick the ball up first, though, because blitz is less important right now. Now, what I wanted to do was actually foul this guy, but then it took a while before I got him knocked down. So, we're not going to do that. I think instead we're just going to go stand over here.
The Marauders are pretty good foulers because they're garbage.
Well, I mean, they're not that garbage. They're 5-3-3-8. It's just that they're...
Garbage.
Well, they're kind of cheap.
Exactly. Garbage.
Like, the Crocs are just way better. Or not the Crocs, the Pestigors. Jeez. I don't even remember what the pieces are called anymore. It's been a while since I lost with Nurgle. Oh, that's... Jeez.
Well, I mean...
It's not how that's supposed to go. I was 1 up. Now we're even. Granted, his guy out is way better than my guy.
Rather than a bad guy.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy gets to run back here.
This poor stinky goat. How does he want to live?
So the problem with these guys is because tentacles here, they're not going to be able to run away anywhere. So... Ah, the beast sounds way grosser than he needs to sound, which is kind of neat.
He probably doesn't sound gross enough.
Like he sounds
He's supposed to be really gross.
He sounds very slimy.
That's just pus and goo. It's my favourite pantomime. I love pus and goo. I love it when the cat puts the shoes on.
Do I re-roll that? No.
Nah.
Because I don't need to.
Bonk.
I'm just happy that I'm not, because I guess if you haven't watched Nurgle play before, they have a few skills that most other teams don't. One of them, of course, is Stink, which is this lovely graphic here that keeps popping up. It means that the more Stink stacks, so the more Stink you're in, the harder it is to do certain agility things, basically handling the ball. Everything with the ball, I think, except picking it up, but passing it or catching it. So you don't really do any of that when you're in Stink. The other one is, let me find it, is Foul Appearance. And that means that if you try and block someone with Foul Appearance, you have to roll a d6 first, and on a 1, you just don't. Because they're so disgusting. So that, in theory, means that 1 in 6 blocks on the Nurgle Warriors and the Beast of Nurgle are just not happening.
They're super defensive, like anti-bash.
Yeah.
Because bashy teams can't hit them. And they got pretty good armor, and then they also can't do anything other than pick up the ball because they're getting too many minuses.
This beast is way better than my beast. And I say that because I blocked with it once and moved it once, whereas this one has blocked twice. And actually got things done.
Yeah, Nurgle are a super defensive team that are all about frustrating the other coach and not letting the other team, like, just messing with them. But they're not so good at doing things themselves so much.
This I actually have to reroll because
You need him gone.
Yeah. Okay. So that means... Oh, that's a 1 die. That's just not good enough. Crap.
Look at all these emails I'm getting. Why?
Wow.
Why? Why?
No one knows. Okay, get out. I've already used my reroll, so unfortunately I can't do everything I need to do over here, which is really unfortunate because this is not really how I want this turn to end up. But I should remind everyone that I am still horrible with Nurgle.
Well, Nurgle are horrible with
Well,
Nurgle.
I think it's also partly one thing. Like, I normally, if I win the toss, I normally attack, right? Regardless, because I like to be one up. But the strength of a Nurgle team is on defense. So, in theory, I'm giving away my advantage by choosing to attack in the first half. Rather than when we're both the strongest. I mean, yeah, the flashing is kind of annoying, but I don't think I would ever disable it for the sake of... As soon as I disable it, you're going to forget it, basically.
It was just a big circle in Chaos Edition, wasn't it?
Yeah, which was a lot harder to read. It was a circle that still had the pointy arrows, kind of.
Yeah, so you couldn't... You were like, okay, does this cover these squares or does it not?
But I do wonder if I can stop it from flashing and just be on all the time. Maybe that's the thing. We should look into that after this game.
Instead of pulsing.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Good news, bad news here is that, yeah, so that was the blitz. So nothing horrible is going to happen with that.
If the worst has already happened. You're playing Nurgle.
Yeah.
Is it a different color for the opponent's zone of hell?
No, I don't think so.
So it's just a big zone of no fun, but you don't know whose no fun it is.
Oh, foul appearance did a thing.
Got him.
Yeah, so that was kind of good because it means I can stand these guys up, and I can now use my beast to block that beast.
I really like the shirt on your opponent's beast in Nurgle, just because the color combo makes it look like his grand knitted it for him for Christmas. And
so here's the thing: if I move this guy here, then I can blitz and clear both of these off. But that's kind of dangerous.
Here come the big boy.
Nope.
Foul appearance.
Foul appearance.
Too ugly.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. Oh, for crying out loud. No, fuck me. I moved them the wrong way. That was not smart. That was really dumb. I'm just playing a lot worse than I should be. Like, this guy should be over here, and then I get a 2 die, and now I'm just giving away blocks here for no reason. Okay, well, foul appearance.
Brilliant. What an incredible turn.
Thank you.
Everybody's just like, oh, nah.
It's just the whole, like, the beasts next to each other, they're just like, it's just squirting pus or something. It just goes, horrible.
They need to be facing each other so they look like they kiss.
Yeah.
Like those weird little round balls that are bears, and they stick their tongue out there.
Oh! I totally missed that because Saitani posted something. So that's a misclick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, piling on is nerfed.
I don't know if it is. It's optional, right? What does it actually say?
The same as normal for setting up. You can use a team reroll to reroll the armor roll or injury roll, but they can't be modified by any other skills. For example, Claw or Mighty Blow.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but that's... So, there's been a lot of talk about that happening, so that's not that surprising.
But yeah, so you have to use a reroll.
Yeah. It's also... I mean, it's also been one of those things where... it used to... Someone's pointing out that it's now optional. But it's always been optional.
It's always been optional.
Because the rules are all optional. What's going on, Thursday? I'm surfing, so I can get Nuffle on my good side.
No, he got decayed. He's dead. Died as you live.
Yeah, which kind of worked, which was nice. Hooray! I did it. Oh no, that's dumb. Okay, never mind. It'll do. I'm running very low in rerolls though. It's also a case of this means that if this guy moves here, yeah, if this happens now, this is a free block here for the or 2 die on this beast here. But if that happens, it ties up that guy and that guy and that guy, and that means I might be able to move some more pieces around this side because I have to. It's my turn 6 next turn, so I actually have to get a move on. Yeah, the beast of Nurgle not being cute, slightly.
What do you mean he's not cute?
He's not as cute as he used to be. I'm sorry, he's not.
Look at him.
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
He looks like...
He's not as cute as he used to be, yes.
So he probably used to be a husky. And they're pretty cute, I guess.
Yeah, he's been cuter.
Yeah, it's been cuter. And Mighty Blow and...
Oh, that's... Okay, that's...
Mighty Blow and Claw not working on piling on is basically...
I think that's a good change, though.
Yeah. But it's like, yep, eat it, Chaos.
Well, it used to be razor sharp claws being a thing, and...
Yeah.
So, it's... Chaos has been eating it for a while, and maybe Chaos should keep eating it for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's Thursday. What is happening with the cat today? What? Okay, I'm not sure you can hear that, but my cat is being very meowy about something. Okay, so let's start over here. then let's go over here. Okay, that didn't work. Foul appearance, doing things. That's really bad. Thursday. Yeah, she's very...
He's real mad.
Yeah, like she's... Oh no, that's... Wow. Okay, yeah, now I can fix this still. Okay. But yeah, I don't wanna be where I'm at. But now I'm here. Because I have to get a move on turn 7 now, which is going to be difficult. The fact that I didn't get this guy down is not good. I mean, we're all kind of stuck here still. As 2 out for him, 1 out from me. Ah, this noise. I can't get over it. I realize you can't hear it, Ethan. But it's just so squishy.
Is it like...
Yes.
Perfect.
And the foul appearance noise is basically someone trying to make a fart noise. But kind of quietly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Turn 6 and the line is moved to 1 square. Nurgle.
Yep.
Nurgle.
No, that's... Okay, that's bad. I need... Damn it, he escaped!
But...
He still got KO'd.
Still got KO'd.
Okay, that means... Oh, you're agility too, though, because you're not a fucking chaos warrior. Like a normal-ass person. 1, 2, 3,
like,
4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm a chaos
8.
warrior, it's really difficult
1,
to
2,
hurt.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Check this
8, 9.
out. I'm a Saurus that is slow. The skill that looks like 3 circles is Nurgle's Rot, right? The one where if you get beaten up by that, you then become a dude. It's like the zombie thing that undead do, where they kill you and you come back as a zombie, but you come back as a rot. So, yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. Things are kind of working. Okay, I'm gonna run this guy over here, just so I can have something.
The thing with Nurgle versus Nurgle is that your dudes can only do stuff on a 6 anyway, so... Doesn't matter that there's loads of stink making them shittier.
I have to do a dodge now. Oh shit, it actually worked, okay. Okay, so here's the question.
Where do you put the people that keep him safe?
I don't have anyone left.
Well, are you gonna... Hop? Perfect. Good.
That's exactly where I wanted that. Because this guy is essentially free to blitz me. Because these two can't go anywhere. The smarter option might have been to keep holding on to the ball and hope that it's not a power defender stumbles. But I don't know. This felt slightly safer. Gray says, I just had a very exciting Nurgle versus Nurgle. 0-0. Yeah. Like, I feel like if I actually manage to get a touchdown, it's kind of a win in its own.
If you manage to move the ball anywhere into the...
Yeah, I mean, the fact that this happened on turn 7, I thought was very impressive.
You got so far into their half.
Aww.
Now I wonder if there are any other skills that have been changed.
Yeah, well, I think we'll... Yeah, once I get a hold of Death Zone, I'm just gonna read through the whole thing. I mean, Skaven has the Weeping Daggers, which is... I have opinions about.
What does that do?
It lets you... So, if your gutter runners have... Because they have a dagger on the model, or on the mini, they now have Weeping Daggers, because they need a skill to represent that they have that dagger. Because that's how you design things.
Alright, sure.
And that means that if your gutter runner decides to injure someone and they get badly hurt, and you decide to not appo that badly hurt, then they get to re-roll that, see if they can get a worse injury.
Okay.
Now, normally I would block here with the beast, but I kind of want to see if I can get this touchdown down. Oh, actually, hang on. Do I want to block with this piece just so I can... Because if I can get rid of this piece, then I have a chance... Then I don't have to dodge. But that's still probably a lot more unreliable. Yeah, because I have to knock this piece down. Oh, and I shouldn't...
It's also weird that, like, that's a bashy skill, right?
Yeah, in a sense. Okay, we're just going to try and pick it up.
And they've given it to the dudes who don't punch people.
Well, I think that's why they're more okay with it. But it's also...
Guess, also...
I mean, it's also one of those... Like, it essentially means that it's not going to do a thing if it's just a one-off game, right? Because badly hurt or worse injury doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's only gonna affect... Well, I didn't score on my half. So that's a shame. But it's only going to... So it's only going to affect longer perpetual leagues. Which, incidentally, is the type of league I normally play in. Because you're essentially... It does make Skaven bash... Or more like, it makes Skaven hurt their opponents more than they otherwise would. Like, they give them longer, more sustained injuries.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing in itself. I mean, it could be, but I haven't played with it, so I don't know. But it's bad for longer perpetual leagues. I had hoped kind of that the new edition of Blood Bowl would, and I haven't read all the rules, so maybe they do, would account for more, like, for longer perpetual leagues in a way. We'll see if that happens. But more importantly, the thing I really don't like about it is the fact that it the only reason we've heard for the trait or the skill to be on the miniature is because the miniature itself has a knife, which is like, did you make the miniatures before you did the rule set?
And even if you did, does that mean that like human blitzers need a big glove skill because they got a big glove on?
Yeah, I think they also changed grab.
Can you grab in Frenzy yet?
No, but you can grab in both blitz and blocks now. Which I honestly think is good, because it was just very confusing before when you had to double check how the skill worked all the time. Where you're like, I don't remember how this works.
Are you sure this is the setup you want?
No, it's not, but I'm missing a player. It's a question of, do I want the Nurgle Warriors, or do I want
the first turn of the
Rotters?
You can have all your dudes back here.
Oh right, thank you, Ethan.
Just I mean,
I could.
Now you got to buy an assistant coach, 10k penalty.
Damn it. I hadn't counted on this. But more importantly, I only have 7 seconds.
It's alright, it's gonna take him. If you'd left all your dudes at the back, he still wouldn't have made it to your end zone in 8 turns anyway, so.
This is how used to having scoring in turn for the first half. Well, I feel like I was punished enough in the sense that I only had 20 seconds to do my setup and couldn't actually figure it out in time properly. Okay, more bribes for everyone. I was too focused on weeping daggers. Yeah, but I'm also thinking, if that's one of the new skills, maybe there are other similar skills that we don't know about yet. Then again, if there were, we probably would have seen them by now, because I assume there are people that have the. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, you need that guy. You actually need that guy.
So that's probably a loss then. Actually, it's not. Like, I'm still up 1 player. It's just that I'm now missing a player I really need.
Like one of the core dudes.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're gonna play Nurgle, you want that dude.
I mean, he's not as needed as like the core, the Bloodletter on the Khorne team.
Like he's not super amazing, mega good. But if you're playing Nurgle, then
he's good. I need him on my team.
Yeah.
Because I'm already down strength, right? Okay, so I can do that. That's important. Okay, and we'll put these guys back here so that they have a slightly harder time breaking through. And then we'll do the splits.
A rule of losing money if you have more than 100,000 gold, randomly losing money.
Okay. I mean, that's not really a rule. You have to post the whole rule.
Yeah.
For me to comment on it, but yeah, I've heard they changed some things. I think the money system is one of the things that could use some more tweaking in Blood Bowl. Like the current system used in Blood Bowl 2, I in general like the bank rule. I do not like it the way it's set up in Blood Bowl 2, where it doesn't work with stadium enhancements. Yeah. But in general, I don't think I have anything.
Suffer a penalty for having over 150,000. here's the thing that you need way more than 150,000 to use.
Yeah. So, I mean, but other than that, it's not necessarily... Oh, foul appearance did a thing. Piling on isn't really shit. It's just not as good as it used to be. And piling on used to be a lot better than it is now.
Yeah.
It used to be add your strength.
Yeah.
To the roll.
It requiring a reroll to use. Like, all it is basically it lets you use a reroll to reroll an armor or injury roll. Which it's a good way. I think it's a good way of making chaos teams not have 4 dudes with it because they can't all use it because you'll run out of rerolls.
Mm-hmm.
Because murder chaos teams where every dude has got claw palm is kind of stupid, really.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is going on Thursday?
Nobody says who would ever use it. If you've knocked down a really difficult to take down piece, such as the War Dancer, and you really want it gone or you really want to injure it,
And wait, who would use what?
piling on.
Same pieces that used it before.
Yeah, the same pieces that used it before, just less of them. Like, you won't have a whole team of it doing it on every single time they knock someone down.
Thursday, you have to cut it out.
I disagree that not having claw palm on the piling on is like not allowing an elf player to use accurate and those are still when they pass.
It's that first of all, you can't really compare the two that way. I think that's
that's why I'm
like it's
happy with that.
It's a comparison that then kind of falls apart on its own. I'm gonna have to do a lot of GFIs here. No, Thursday, you're not getting out right now. I'm sorry. You're not an outdoor cat.
And who knows? Maybe things have been changed so elves also don't do all the parties forever. I would doubt it.
I think it's also fair to point out that accurate is not as strong as
as claw bomb.
It's also I think it's also partly like there are more things to deal. There are things to deal with passing teams.
It also means that people will probably use the skill more intelligently instead of just, oh, I knocked a guy down, let's go.
Okay, this cat. I'm gonna have to let this cat out. But my turn is over, so I'll be right back.
Yeah. I agree with Blockhead that it requiring a reroll and not having modifiers seems like quite a big change because it's like two things at once. Maybe like
what were we talking about?
The piling on thing still.
Oh yeah.
Like if it was just no modifiers or just cost a reroll, then like it does feel like it's a big step.
I think it's
two things, but
I think it's
the thing that you'll have to see in play, and there's nothing really to stop you just going, what if we just...
Also, I don't necessarily think it's... I mean, claw palm piling on was one of the things that made Chaos really strong at high team value.
Yeah.
Maybe this means that it's more even at the top, and if that's what it means, then I think it's a good change. But we don't necessarily know if that's the case yet. We'll find out when we play more.
And like that's the only and Weeping Blades is the only thing like other skills could be changed also.
I think one of the things that that I'm slightly worried about, we'll see, is that when the last revision of like Living Rulebook, the competitive rulebook came out, it was done by a rules council, and they played a lot of like tabletop Blood Bowl. Online Blood Bowl wasn't as popular at that point, even though Fumble existed. But I think it's important to point out that at this point we're now in a place where you can look at how races have performed over team value, and you can get a lot of games and a lot of data from that. I'm not saying that that's what the people that have made the rules did, because I don't know. However, it's something I would have expected them to do, because why wouldn't you? But that wasn't around. So maybe there's data to support like that. All of these rule changes are needed because chaos are too strong, or like whatever. Oh, damn it. That's not good.
To be fair, the Orc nerf was reverted.
Yeah. And to be fair, the different rule revision on the human catcher, I find interesting. Like, I think it's a more interesting change than upping the armor value. That's really good for me. Regen failed. That is also really good for me. But yeah, I want to read the full rules and then see what's actually happening.
There's probably other things that have been changed.
I would assume so. I don't want that. That's a lot better.
Gray says deducting a reroll to put your player on the floor and have a 40% chance to do anything if you break arm to begin with is terrible.
It depends on your it depends on how you set up your team, but
yeah.
Also I think it's important that we recognize that there are a lot of skills that are terrible.
Yes.
In the game. Pass block is terrible. Previously, we haven't really had any. We haven't had any bashing skills that have been terrible that I can think of. Like you can make an argument for frenzy. I guess you can make an argument for grab. But I think there are. If we just look at the spread of how useful is this skill, compared to like how often is it picked. Oh no! What's happening now?
Yeah, multiple.
Well, okay then.
Victory due to a dog. Nice. 2-0. Got him.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I'm a viewer is saying that too many skills are useless and block is almost mandatory. Yeah, I think I don't know. Like, I think it's one of those cases. We'll see. We'll see once play is happening. But I definitely understand that, like, nerfing a popular skill, there are not a lot of people that are gonna like that. If you like playing Bashy with, for example, Chaos, or Norse or whatever, then of course you want to have money. You know what? It certainly helps early on if people concede.
Yeah, I mean, especially because nobody leveled up still.
Yeah, and now we have a bunch of money, so we can buy
the other one.
Yeah.
The